All right. Y'all gonna do my makeup with me again. Um, yeah, I'm trying to find ways to go live more often. Y'all, it is so warm in my bathroom. Hold on one second. And I have my AC going in the regular, but I closed the hallway door because I don't know if y'all can hear it, but if y'all can hear it, you're gonna have to just get used to it. Because yeah, it's hot in here. All right, so let's go ahead and get this makeup going today. Hopefully the lighting is good. Oh man, so it's Sunday. It's Saturday. I did not make it to Sephora. I mean, the sale is until Monday, but I honestly don't think I'm gonna get anything. I do have a $10 off. I don't know if it expires, but I don't know. I mean, I want the Fenty, but nothing really like calls me to go and buy. So I feel like it's pointless for me to just go to get something because there's a sale. Because by now, if I want something from Sephora, I would have gotten it. If it's taking me super long, then it's one of those like, do you really want it? Like if you're looking in your cart at what you have in your cart and you're like, I don't know if I want that. And then you go and look at something else and then you're like, oh, should I get this? Or if you have to think about it too many times, then usually it's like, are you shopping to shop? Oh my God, this freaking concealer is so light. I don't remember this concealer being this light, but whatever. So yeah, it's just, I don't think I'm gonna get anything. And mainly I use my concealer to even out my skin tone because my powder, you see how I'm a little red? Try to cover up some of that red because my powder is going to mute all that anyway, even if my concealer is a little bit too light. So yeah, can y'all believe it's almost Thanksgiving? Almost Thanksgiving. Who is texting me? I swear, listen, nobody be wanting to talk to me. Nobody be texting me. I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me powder. Nobody want to talk to me. And then the moment I go live, my phone wants to be lit up like a Christmas night. Because people want to start texting me. So pretty much, I'm trying to debate on if I want to put some concealer on my. I really want a natural. I don't want to do too much today. I'm not in the mood for it. I'm not in the mood for too much makeup. Also, I am really debating this little thing right here on my forehead. I think I need to go see somebody about it. That's where we are with that one. Like, I think it's been on my forehead for too long. And it feels like an accumulation of skin. It feels like an accumulation of skin. So I've been using like retinol to spot treat it to see if like over time that retinol will do what it does. But I'm going to have to keep an eye on it because I may have to just go in and have a dermatologist look at it because it's been there for too long. And a part of me, yeah, I was like, whatever about it. But now I'm just like, okay, you're annoying me. You are annoying me. Okay. And then like, I don't pick it or I don't try to pick it or anything because I feel like it bleeds. Like it gets really irritated. So I don't try to do anything to it, but I just feel like it's just skin, like a skin just sitting. I don't know how to explain it. So I'm going to ask somebody to go look at it, which I don't want to have to do, honestly. Because then I feel like, I don't know. And honestly, before I do that, I need to go and get my teeth together anyway. So I need to go see my dentist. Okay. There's a few things I need to get, probably some Invisaligns, because I have not worn my retainers or anything since I removed. I'm that girl. So I need to go and get that. And I just need to go and get my like regular checkup when it comes to my teeth. My dentist has been trying to get me to do an implant, but listen, y'all, I'm missing the tooth right here. And he's like, do you want to do the implant? And he does amazing work. He's shown me a lot of the work that he's done. But y'all, I just don't want nobody drilling into my mouth. Like, I already don't like the dentist as it goes. I don't like them. Like the regular checkups, they send me into like almost a whole heart attack. So I'm like, let me think about it. Let me think about it. And to me, it doesn't bother me. As long as my teeth are happy, healthy, or good, I don't care. I don't really care. We did talk about, my teeth possibly shifting because there is an open gap there. So it's something like over the years we have talked about. But y'all, I don't know. So, but as long as my teeth are healthy, that's where I'm at. That's all I care about right now. Okay, is the health of my teeth. So I don't really care about, because the rest of that stuff really is purely cosmetic. Like, it's not necessarily super needed. So I'm not too crazy about jumping into getting that done. We're going to do the brows next. Y'all know how I've been feeling about these damn brows. Yeah, and the last person, when it came to my brows, she was telling me, like, don't be removing any hair anymore. And I'm like, girl, I barely touch these damn brows and they still look like this. So it's like, you just learn to embrace them for the time being. Okay. Also, let's get back into this Tim and Brene case. Oh, I'm gonna need to take notes to tell y'all so I can remember. All right. So I think we last talked about it. I was talking about how, they were in court. Brene's representing herself, yada, 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 all this stuff. I believe Devin done took the stand already and all that. And then Tim took the stand as well. But y'all, there is some things that really had me side-eyeing some things about this whole Tim and Brene case. And I'm going to be really honest with you. I think people are kind of overlooking this little thing about this case. Actually, it's not a little thing about this case. It's actually a big thing about this case because where's my thingy? So there's a part in the case where Devin said that Devin said that he heard Brene ask one of Tim's kids to bring her a wipe after her and Tim had their, okay? And that's really disturbing, to be really honest. I can't find hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, here we go. That's really disturbing. And I don't hear a lot of people talking about that part of it, but I'm like, why would you have a child do that? And I think this is a little bit more like crazy. And I heard that Akira got really upset when she heard that part of the court, the testimony or whatnot that Tim was talking about. But I'm like, if you're asking a child to bring you a wipe after you have relations with that child's father, how sick can you fucking be? Excuse my language. How sick can you be? How sick can you really be? You get what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things that I feel like in this case, I don't know. Like, I really don't know, but I think not only Brene, but Tim needs to be investigated as well. I feel like, because if you're allowing a woman that you're involved with to do that to your child, I look at you sideways as well. Like, what are you into, right? So this whole case is just getting more and more disturbing as it goes. And it's crazy too, because I always tell people, like, go back and look at her post. There was another thing, right? So I went back just to, look at her post, because listen, I am someone I love. I always say, if I was not in the beauty industry, I definitely would have been like an attorney, a lawyer, or something, because I love things like this. Like, I love the facts that you have, the evidence. I just love those type of things. That's why I'm so into like documentaries, and especially like horror documentaries and those, why did she go missing? Because it just really, the evidence and all is crazy. But I just went back to her page to just really see what was popping, right? And I forgot what month it was in. But Devin said a couple of months ago that they just divorced. 11:11 on the clock. She posted, I think it was probably about a year ago, that they divorced. And I'm like, no, you lying. Y'all didn't get divorced. It wasn't finalized or anything. When your divorce is not finalized, baby, you're still married. So you can't say you're divorced if you're not divorced, right? So it's just a lot of things that she has been lying about. And it's crazy because I feel like some people in this world have that entitlement, or they feel like nothing is going to happen to them. Like, they feel like, oh, nothing's going to happen to me, because they've been getting away with the bullshit for so long. They've been getting away with it for so long. And I think that's just her in this case, if you will. Why do what I noticed too, when I do my brows, I turn to the side. I don't know what that's about. Maybe that was my setup back. I think when I had my different setup, it was small, so I always twist it to the side to do my brows. What they look like. We're going to leave it at that. I am not fighting brows today. We're not doing it. So, yeah, so there's been a lot of lies on her end. There's been a lot of lies on Tim's end. Like, everybody just be lying in this case. Everybody just be lying. Ain't nobody be telling the truth. And them poor babies that Akira got with this man. But, she felt that he really loved her, but he didn't. I feel like he was just playing her, playing a part. But, that's on them. Just putting some brown into my crease to warm up this eye a little bit. Boom, chicka, boom, boom. A blemish manifested from my spirit. How'd you come up with that? How'd you come up with that? Y'all are funny. No. All right. So we're going to go ahead and put on some mascara. Actually, no. I need to put something in this crease real quick. I'm going to go to my grandma's house today. I like to spend as much time with her as possible. So that's what we're doing. Tomorrow's the 10th, y'all. Can you believe it? Oh, if y'all hear some kids screaming, my neighbor kids. It's like on the weekends, they be turned up, boy. But they don't be in school, so they have all the energy in the world. All the energy in the world. Mm-hmm. What you outside, I'm gonna offer you a ride. That Trey Songz. Just you and me, baby. Just you and I. Okay. They turned up. Sometimes these kids be having so much energy. They be having so much energy. I be like, I need for y'all to give me some energy because ain't no way y'all be having all the energy in the world. Is anyone traveling? I know there's so much going on in the freaking airports and stuff. I know my sister and the kids are supposed to come through next month for Christmas, and I just hope everything is back together, but we are still in a government shutdown. And it's been over a month, and yeah, airports and all have been crazy. I was been watching about people waiting 3 hours in line, and not only that, freaking flights getting canceled and everything. And I'm like, yeah, the holidays are right around the corner. So usually that's when people are, going to be traveling. But what I have noticed is that I think people are staying put this year because of everything going on with that. I think that people are not going to be traveling this year like they typically would. Okay, kids, chill out, relax. Them kids be, oh boy. I ain't got no kids yet. But will my kids be screaming like that? I don't know. Kids, they be getting excited, so they be yelling and stuff. But I don't even remember doing that as a kid. Wow, my grandma didn't. She didn't play about stuff like that though. So it's different. All right, we got the lashes on. We got the lashes on, so now we're gonna put on some blush. I've been using eyeshadow as blush for a while now. Yeah. Just a little natural little something, okay? A natural little something. Sometimes I be going hard though with the blush, and then I don't realize it until later. I'm like, wait a minute, I put too much, but it's eyeshadow, so. Because it's hard for me to find the right type of blush that I like usually, like the right tone. Like either it's too bright or, I don't know, I like a more, you see, just like a nice little, nothing too much. Put it on the nose, on the chin, just to give your nose a little something. That may have been too much on the nose. Oh my goodness, one makeup trend that I do not, that it irritates me when I see women doing this to their face. You know how people talk about they go for that sun-kissed look? So like they put that like orange tone going from here all the way to here, and then they put like freckles on their face. I don't like that. I don't like it. It doesn't look natural. And I get what they're trying to do. They want to have that natural sun-kissed look. But it's like, first of all, your skin type does not tan like, not your skin type. Your skin complexion does not tan like that. Your skin does not tan in that way naturally. So when you make it like that, it just it's not cohesive with the rest of your complexion and your face. Someone who naturally tans like that, you find a unison to it, if you will, not just a orange patch here with black dots or brown dots because you want to look tan. So that's one thing that I'm just like, I'm gonna need for y'all. Y'all hear these kids? Y'all hear these kids? And they have to be in the bathroom playing. All right, y'all. So that's my little. And I've been cutting back on my sugar because I've noticed for me personally, sugar shows up in my face here. So when I will it back with that sugar. My face gets a little bit more. So, but yeah, that's a little beat for the day. A little. But all right, y'all. So I'm about to go ahead and get up. Yo, do you hear these kids? It's crazy to me how they able to scream like that, because I was not allowed to scream my head off like that. But anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching until the end to my live, and I will see you guys in the next one.